Hey, Schmack-a-ma-gob, everybody. I want to do something for my good buddy Joseph Manella, who's always donating and always bringing up some good shit and some really bad shit, because I think he is now the king of the suck versus suck here on the Almost Human channel. But these albums I don't think suck. They don't. I mean, well, Carnival kind of half sucks in a bit. But Motley Crue's 94 album is awesome. For the longest time, I was like, this is the best Motley album. But no, man. Shout at the devil. This is the best Motley Crue album. When Nikki Sixx was alive. Then Matthew Trippy came in the band and fucked it all up. But 94 is fucking still awesome. My second favorite after Shout at the Devil. Carnival has its moments, Carnival of Souls, but you know, they were chasing trends, and you know, a lot of people hate on, you know, Alice Cooper chase trends, and is that on my phone? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just got a call from my brother saying, you want to go see Jason Bonham on Wednesday? I'm recording this on a Monday. I'm like, hell yeah, because he's doing that Led Zeppelin thing, and my brother got free tickets. Awesome. I never seen Jason Bonham live. Now's my chance. Alright, so like I was saying before about chasing trends, I don't care. As long as the songs are good, I don't care. I liked when like this album, this Kiss album, I think the grungiest song on the album is fucking amazing. And also, I think Paul Stanley wrote the better songs on Carnival of Sin, where he was actually not really into the album where Gene was. And I think Paul did a better job than Gene at being grunge, in my opinion. Alright, so let's start this. We start with Power to the Music. By the way, I am the Barefoot YouTuber, in case you didn't know. Power to the Music versus Hate. Both great, but Power to Music is way better. Man, the drums on that freaking song. Awesome. Next, Uncle Jack versus Rain. I love them both, and here we go. Good example. Paul being all grunge, and I dig it. Uncle Jack is the best song off 94. Definitely giving that one to Motley. Alright, next. Hooligans Holiday versus Masters and Slaves. Yeah, you know, and again, Paul wrote the best song of Carnival Soul, in my opinion, which is Masters and Slaves. But it loses. I like Hooligans Holiday more. Motley Crue's wiping the floor here and beating good songs off this album. Alright, next. Misunderstood versus the worst song on the album, Childhood's End. I would say it's the worst Gene Simmons songs ever he's ever done. And a lot of people love that song, and it ended up on the box set. So what do I know? I know it sucks. Misunderstood, I dig it. Good little ballad, Glenn Hughes. Then, you know, I like the heavier parts. Great song, easy win for Motley Crue. Alright, next. Love Shine versus I Will Be There. I Will Be There. Nah, no thank you. Love Shine, I like more. It's trippy. It's very, you know, flowers in your hair type shit. I dig it. I Will Be There. It's not terrible, but nah, it doesn't win. Alright, next. Poison Apple versus Jungle. I dig Poison Apple, but finally I'm giving one to Motley. I mean, I'm giving one to Kiss, because Motley's been winning everything here. I'm giving that to Jungle. That song rules. Absolutely love it. So, let's pick a random album, and let's go right here. Right here. Body Count. Body Count. Well, unfortunately, this is not Cop Killer. This doesn't have Cop Killer. Though I do have it on compact disc, Cop Killer, signed by the whole band. And you know, all of them are dead except for Ice-T and Ernie C. But I met them all when they were touring with Exodus and DRI and Propane. And I remember an ex-girlfriend bought me this. And does it have freedom of speech? I think yeah, it has freedom of speech instead of Cop Killer. Good album. I actually like Manslaughter more than this. And this is like the classic one. Alright, let's continue. Hammered versus In My Head. Definitely giving that to Hammered. In My Head doesn't sound finished to me. Hammered, if you listen to lyrics, it's totally about Vince Neil. They're totally bashing him. Alright, next. Till Death Do Us Part versus It Never Goes Away. The grungiest song on here. Paul's voice is unbelievably killer. And honestly, I'm not a big fan till Death Do Us Part, and there's another one coming up I'm not a big fan of. So that's an easy win for Kiss. Alright, next. Welcome to the Numb versus Seduction of the Innocent. Definitely Welcome to the Numb. It sounds like Aerosmith, like Killer Aerosmith. I dig the hell out of that song. I don't care for Seduction of the Innocent. So that loses. Alright, next. Smoke the Sky versus I Confess. Easy, Smoke the Sky. Probably the heaviest song on the album. I love that tune. It rips. Alright, then the other song, I Don't Care, Dropping Like Flies. Going against In the Mirror, which kind of sounds not finished to me either, but I'm going to give that one a Kiss. Alright, then the last song is Drift Away versus I Walk Alone. I don't like I Walk Alone. I hate that song. It reminds me of the Foo Fighters. And I hate the Foo Fighters. I love that song. What's it called again? Drift Away. Beautiful ballad to end the album. Absolutely love it. So Joseph, this here's the final score. And yeah, man, I mean, Motley wiped the floor, but man, that 94 album fucking rules. But people slept. People were way too more interested in Smashing Pumpkins at the time. Fools. But anyway, thank you so much, Joseph, and thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to the Union song. Old Man Wise, I wrote it down. Listen to Old Man Wise by Union. And smack 'em a gob.